Hi guys, how you doing? Chuck, Glamper Van Adventures. You know, I told you I was looking for unique builds, vans, trucks, whatever. Well, the other day I had to come out to this wrecking yard and buy a piece for my daughter's car, and I spotted something, okay? Now, I don't know if I have any overlanders that watch my channel, but I was walking down looking for the car to get the part off for my daughter's car, and I saw this Suburban. I think it's a Suburban. It's a big SUV, but I see it over here. So I came back today, told them I wanted to go look at it. So I'm approaching. It's basically a big box, you know, with you overlanders. Yeah, actually it's a Yukon. Well, you know, the Yukon and all those other ones are about the same, right? Okay, so let me turn this around. Okay, looks to be like I said, Yukon. But it's got this unit here, and it looks pretty solid. It's got a drawer that kind of slides out. I don't know how heavy this would be, but oh jeez. Yeah, it might be bolted down. If it's not bolted down, that's real solid wood. And let's see. It's a big four-door. Okay, it's a Yukon XL. Okay, and I left my tape measure in my car. But this is at B&R Auto Wrecking in Graham. Like I said, I want to see what they want for it, and maybe I'll take it. And I could almost, I could almost fit that in my van. I wonder if they had another piece of wood over here, because they got this one here, and looks like another compartment maybe over there for a table. But I'm gonna go in here and shoot, maybe we can talk some business and see what's going on. Okay guys, I came back home, but I did stop by the office and asked him about that unit, and the guy said, if you pull it out of there, you can have it free. But you know, that thing probably weighs 500 pounds or more. I mean, you could take it apart, but then like I said, I would have to store it somewhere. I really don't have any room here. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go look at some other wrecking yards, because now what I want to find is a top for my van. You know, I would like to extend that roof, so I'm gonna try to find a topper. I'm gonna check a few wrecking yards that are out in this area and see what they got. Okay, since I'm out here, now look at this. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is a love bug. This is pretty cool. You take this, you'd obviously have to completely restore it, but it could have potential. This could be a little glamping vehicle, huh? Yeah, let's see if we can find that van. Then she said, well, they might have crushed it. I mean, there's a Chevy van, and I was actually over there, and I'm gonna go back over here because I saw some vans. A little sketchy walking around here. You gotta watch where you walk. Don't step on anything. That's another thing. If I go back and get that unit, man, you drive your car in there, you're subject to run over something, get a nail or a big ass screw or something that ain't gonna be fun to deal with. But let's look back here, see what's up. All right, I was just talking to a guy out here. He's taking some things apart. I asked him if he'd seen a Ford van with a high top. He pointed over here. I gotta try to get through there. Probably can't quite see it. See if I could slip through the gate. Look at this. Okay, like I said, just kind of go through the maze of cars. Okay, I see it back there. I mean, it's red. You would think most of these vans are, the old Ford vans are white. Let's see, is that a gate? Now there's a gate, and that's chained up. Okay, I gotta Got to try to watch the camera and watch the ground. This must be the Corvette corner. But see, of course, that, can you see that? Let me put my finger up here. But I don't know if I like the way that looks. I may have to go back to the office and see if they'll let me in, because this is all closed in. Well, I'm still working my way over there, but hey, how about doing a schoolie? Doing a schoolie conversion. What's this, what they call a 3-window? I don't know, it's probably been sitting for a while. Yeah, remember these days. School bus. Help me, I'm a bluebird. Okay, I just saw a lady that works here, and I asked her about that van over there. She said it's a totally different yard, so maybe I can just walk over there from here, leave my car parked, and go over there and see what's going on with that. Man, I just missed it. I went back in there and asked the guy who knew what was going on about that the Ford van with the high top on it. He said, yeah, he sold it last week, $200. He goes, man, it had a lot of screws in. I go, well, yeah, you put those on there. You want to make sure that you attach it firmly so it doesn't fall off. So then he said, well, go down the road about 2 miles. There's a you pull it place. So I went in there and asked them if they had, and she says she has a Dodge, but no, it's not gonna fit a Ford. And then check this out. They want to charge you $2 to go in the yard to pull your parts. Anyway, I think there's one more kind of in the area. I'm gonna go check that out, and if that doesn't pan out, I'll just head back home. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm at another wrecking yard, and this one you have to sign a waiver. It's a $2 admission. Okay, but he said rows 1 and 11. He said he had a couple out here, but he didn't know if they had the high top on them. So I'm gonna go here and look, and then if I don't see it, he said I can sign up and to get an alert email, and when they get one in, they send me a text. So let me see if I see road numbers out here. He said 1 and 11. What the hell? Where are the numbers at for the rows?
Huh?
Where are the numbers at? You know where the numbers at for the rows? He said 1 and 11 is what I'm looking for.
Should be well in the corner. This is like 34, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, I guess we're going to doing a little bit of walking and hiking today, trying to find what we want. Now this one here looks a little bit more organized than the last place I was at. You know, some of them, you just go out there like that one. It was a mess, but we'll go out here. He said he had an E350 and an E250. Now mine is the E250, but I told him it's the extended van. And, you know, their information won't tell them if it's got a high top on it. So I guess we'll do a little searching. Actually, right over there is McCord Field, so you might see some planes coming over. Why don't they have these marks?
Howdy.
How you doing? You know where row 1 is at?
No, I don't.
No, they have nothing marked. Thank you. You know, some people, they've probably been out here. I've driven by this so many times, never stopped in, never needed any parts. But yeah, I've been thinking for a while that I'd like to put a topper on that so I can stand up in it a little bit. Makes it a little easier. Then maybe I'll put a more permanent cook station in there, or I can, you know, cook in there and still outside. But all I see down here is cars. I don't see any vans. Okay. Okay, I see a few minivans over here. I'll go back here and see what's shaking. Yeah, sometimes they give you a wheelbarrow and you wheelbarrow your parts out. But okay, yeah. There's vans. I also see a lot of what do you call those? Those PT Cruisers? Okay. Of course, this is a minivan, but a couple Dodges. This must be row 1, but this is all minivans. But look at all these PT Cruisers. Huh. Okay, all minivans. A Plymouth minivan. Let's see. You need parts for your minivan. Okay, I'm gonna say that was row 1. I see something over here, but it's on the other side of the fence. It looks like a van, but that might be outside the yard. I don't know if that's part of the yard or not. Okay, now when I'm looking on some of these cars, they have a number. I guess that's the row. We're going up. This is 30, 40. Maybe it's over on this side. Okay, 28. And I'm looking for 11 and 1. Sorry if it's a little shake. I know I need to buy a gimbal, and this road is not quite as bad when you start getting in between these rows of cars. I gotta watch where I step. Okay, this looks like I might be getting closer. 26. Okay, I see a couple of Ford vans, but yeah, they don't have the raised roof. Yeah, there's the 350, and then there's that one there. So, uh-oh, I see something over there. What is that? That's a Ford. I'll have to check that out. That might fit. The back part says 96 GMC Savannah RV. So that's a GMC. And I doubt it. I mean, I can always ask them, but I don't know. Yeah, this thing's seen better days. Kind of a nice roof liner. Well, I'm inside the van, but you know, I still wouldn't be able to stand up in here. But it's better than crouching all the way down. Let's see. I'd have to kind of stoop over a little bit, but like I said, it's a different van. It's not as tall as most. Oh, this one's even got a sunroof in it. Oh, at least I found something. Let me look now in the next row. Okay, that was row 10 or 11. He also said check row 1. So I'm gonna go over there and see what's happening. See if there's a van down there. Busy place. Let's see. Okay. I don't think they have one out here. I'm just gonna look. I just had to come by and look at this. What is this? Dodge Durango. Look at this. Look at the custom paint. Or is that lipstick? Or is this someone just trying to mess around with this vehicle? Here's a Chevy. It's not a Ford. That's a hell of a rack, though. I don't know if that would fit the Glamper van. No, I took one off when I got it because I want the I'd rather have the extended roof, but looks like no dice. Let me wiggle my way through here. Just take one more look. Yeah, that's. I don't think that'll fit. Will roll, no brakes. Yeah. Well, guys, I think that's all. That's all the looking I'm gonna do. That one got a little bent. If it would have had a roof on it, would have been cracked up. Chevy Suburban. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to complete my search for today. I did 3 wrecking yards. I think I'll call that one that had the cabinet in the back. Like I said, that was a Yukon XL. It's a nice cabinet work, and like I said, the guy said he'd just let me take it, but he's getting ready to crush it. So I'll try to put this video out tonight. B&R Auto Wrecking in Graham. Run and snag and get that, man, free. This is Chuck. Remember, if you enjoyed my videos, and I thank you, I got a few more subscribers. I just ask you to give me a comment and let me know if you were, what kind of rig you got. If you're a fanner, overlander, tent camper, class A, fifth wheel, whatever, and you enjoy getting out, and if you're enjoying these videos, even if you have some suggestions what you'd like to see, let me know. This is Chuck, Glamper Van Adventures. I'm out of here. Peace.